and the Seven Dwarfs. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a king and a queen. One day, the queen said to her husband,
I wish I had a daughter with lips as red as rose and skin as white as snow.
And some time later, the queen's wish came true. She had a baby. And everyone was very happy. The baby had red lips and black hair, and her skin was white as snow. The queen said,
I will call you Snow White.
but later the queen fell very sick. And sadly, she died. The king was very sad. And a year later, he married a new queen. Now the new queen was very beautiful, but her heart was cold and cruel. She would spend hours dressing herself in beautiful, beautiful clothes. And she would also spend hours and hours combing her long, beautiful hair. Then she would stand in front of the mirror and she would admire herself. Admire herself. She wanted to be the most beautiful woman in the kingdom. Now the queen had a magic mirror, and every day she would ask the mirror,
Mirror, mirror, on the wall, who's the fairest one of all?
and the mirror would say, you are, dear queen. Now the queen was very cruel to Snow White and made her work like a servant, sweeping the floor and also washing the clothes. She would do all her tasks cheerfully, singing to herself. While she worked, she would daydream. She would daydream about a handsome prince who would come and carry her off to his castle. When Snow White turned 18 years old, the queen again asked her magic mirror,
Mirror, mirror, on the wall, who's the fairest one of all?
but this time the mirror said, Snow White is the fairest one of all. When the queen heard that Snow White was more beautiful than her, she was very angry. She then summoned a hunter, and she said to the hunter,
Take the princess into the forest and kill her. Bring back to me her heart.
The hunter bowed, but he was very sad. He did not want to kill Snow White, but he had no choice. So the hunter took Snow White into the forest. Snow White, not knowing what was in store for her, skipped along the path happily, singing to herself. The hunter then took out a dagger, and he wanted to kill Snow White, but Snow White begged him,
Please don't kill me.
Finally, the hunter knelt beside Snow White and he said, So Snow White, knowing that she had to run away from the castle, ran away in fright. Then the hunter killed an animal and took the animal's heart. He presented its heart to the queen. When the queen saw the heart, she laughed.
Ha 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 ha! Now the most beautiful woman in the world.
Snow White was lost. She cried.
Why?
Then she saw a little house. She went into the little house. And there she saw 7 little plates on the table and 7 little chairs. In the
5,
bedroom,
6, 7.
in the bedroom there were also
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
beds in the bedroom. Now Snow White was tired and so hungry. She ate some food and drank some water. Then she went to sleep in the biggest bed. Now in this little house, 7 dwarfs lived. And every day they would go to work in the morning and come home at night. That night, while Snow White was sleeping, they came home. We go. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. It's off to work we go. When they got home, the first dwarf asked,
Where is my dinner?
and the second dwarf asked,
Where is my drink?
and the third dwarf asked,
Who is on my bed?
and he pointed at Snow White. Snow White woke up. And when she saw the 7 dwarfs, she said,
Please let me stay. The queen wants to kill me.
she told them about the bad queen and the hunter. And they decided to let her stay in the house.
Okay. Okay.
One morning, the queen, who thought Snow White was dead, asked her magic mirror,
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all?
and the mirror said, Snow White is the fairest one of all. She lives in the forest. The queen was very angry. She said,
What? Snow White? Snow is alive? I will go into the forest. I must find her and kill her.
The queen decided to disguise herself as an old woman. And with a basket, she then went to Snow White's house. That morning, the dwarfs again bid Snow White goodbye before they left for work. Before they left, they said to Snow White,
Be careful of strangers.
and Snow White said,
I promise.
and off to work they went. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, it's off to work we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, it's off to work we go. Later that day, an old woman came to Snow White's cottage and knocked on the door. Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Snow White forgot her promise to the dwarfs and began talking to the woman. The old
Hello,
lady,
pretty girl. Look at this lovely red apple. Come and eat it.
the old woman said, taking an apple from her basket. Snow White took the apple and said,
The apple looks delicious.
and she took one bite. But oh no! After taking one bite, she fell to the ground. There was poison in the apple. The queen gave an evil laugh and she disappeared. When the 7 dwarfs came home that night, they found Snow White lying on the ground. They shouted,
Snow White!
Snow White!
Snow White!
Snow White! Again!
Snow White!
And again!
Snow White!
But Snow White did not move. The dwarfs were very sad. They laid Snow White on a beautiful bed and kept watch over her night and day. One day, a prince came riding into the forest and saw Snow White. He was enchanted by Snow White's beauty and gave her a kiss. The kiss broke the spell of the poisoned apple. Snow White woke up, saw the prince and the dwarfs around her. The prince said to Snow White,
Let me take you back to my castle.
and Snow White agreed.
Okay.
So Snow White followed the prince back to his castle. Not long after that, the prince asked Snow White to marry him.
Will you marry me?
And Snow White said,
Yes, I will.
and everyone was very happy for the prince and Snow White. Yay! And the prince and Snow White and the dwarfs, they all lived happily ever after in the castle. The